Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street confirms full details of Stephen Reid's exit week. Will he finally be brought to justice? Coronation Street has officially confirmed Stephen Reid's exit from the soap in next week's dramatic Super Soap Week episodes. Show bosses have promised a nail-biting final chapter of the serial killer's storyline as his reign of terror finally reaches a dramatic climax. Although Corey's team are keeping tight-lipped about whether Stephen escapes justice or finally gets jailed for his crimes, it has been announced that Todd Boyce is bowing out from the role, with his ruthless character leaving shock and devastation in his wake. As next week's episodes begin, Stephen is planning his escape from the Cobbles as he hopes to start a new life abroad with Jenny Connor. He's unaware that the residents of the street are already starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together after a year of mysterious deaths and disappearances. When Stephen does realize that his time might be up, he speeds up his plot to make a final bid for freedom and becomes determined to stop anybody who stands in his way. Carla Barlow rightly becomes convinced that Stephen caused her illness earlier this year by spiking her drinks with LSD. The police warn Carla that she has no evidence and can't prove Stephen's guilt. They're also reluctant to tip off Stephen over how they already suspect him of murdering Leo and Teddy Tompkins. New spoiler pictures show Peter Barlow confronting Stephen instead, struggling to contain his fury after the businessman's evil attempt to destroy Carla. Meanwhile, Tim Metcalf is distracted from his wedding anniversary celebrations when his neighbor Brian Packham mentions that Stephen has an unusual interest in the canal dredging project. Stephen quickly realizes that Tim is onto him, so decides that it's time to get him out of the way for good. As Tim's wife Sally assumes that he has snubbed their anniversary by going to a Weatherfield County match with Kevin, she's unaware that he's actually at Stephen's mercy. Tim fights for his life in the boot of his car, which is being doused in petrol by Stephen. Will he pay the ultimate price for his suspicions? Elsewhere, Jenny looks forward to starting her new life with Stephen, unaware that he was responsible for murdering her ex-fiancé Leo. Jenny faces a nasty shock when Carla intervenes, warning her that the police are suspicious of Stephen. Over at the factory, Stephen plans a further betrayal by tricking Michael Bailey into transferring the full balance of Underworld's account into a bogus one that he has just set up. Will Michael realize that something is amiss before Stephen gets his hands on a fortune? Corey fans can also expect high drama from the Platts, as Sarah warns Audrey that Stephen stole equity from her house. Audrey confronts Stephen, demanding to know why he betrayed her. Sadly, she may be putting herself in serious danger by tackling him when he's at his most desperate. The action culminates in a huge episode on Friday, October 13, as Stephen's fate is finally revealed. A Coronation Street spokesperson teased, as the shocked residents realize that they have a murderer in their midst, the hunt is on to find Stephen before he can add to his death toll, or are they too late? With the walls closing in on Stephen, will he escape to foreign climes, or does he have unfinished business, which will see him make one final mistake? Will Weatherfield CID finally get their man?